you start to have an interest in the drumline period? I mean, what really sparked your interest?
For me, I was 13 years old. I was in seventh grade, and Crestwood High School's drumline came to perform for my middle school. And there was a young lady playing snare drum that day. And that was the first time I ever seen another girl play drums before. And in my mind, I remember thinking as I'm watching her that if she could do it, then I can do it too. And I went and did it.
If she can do it, you can do it. That's good. That's a good aspect.
Yeah.
I think mine. Well, because Norfolk State is like big around here, so I was raised in the same 757 area. The Labor Day Classic down here. So even as a child, and my mother went to Norfolk State, so I was always around. I was always really into music, from a really early age. But once I started really going to the games and let's say junior high school, then I really got a love for it. And Norfolk came to my high school and performed. And after that, I was like that. I was pretty much sold then. After I saw them up first, that was it.
After that, you was like, I will be there. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, for me, I'm from Minnesota, so we don't have any HBCUs here at all, and no real Black representation of pretty much anything. So Drumline the movie was it for me. Seeing the girl do the one arm push-ups and all of that, and so I saw that movie when it first came out, and I like ran out the movie theater and did the one arm push-up. Back then, I guess like I could do it, but I can't do it now. But and then on the side of the movie, on the credits, they have like how to hold the sticks and stuff. And I was like, okay, let me figure it out. And I was really actually trying to figure it out. So that was one part. Then at some point in middle school, we had a teacher, and he said girls couldn't join the drum line or drum class that he was teaching.
Say that again.
He said, "Oh yeah," he said girls couldn't join the drum class. So I was like, "Why not?" So that teacher, he left, and then my mentor came, and he let everybody join. So I was able to finally do it in seventh grade as well.
So it used to be rare, this, in my eyes. Growing up, you always see females playing cymbals. Never see them play anything else, and just me talking. We have three snare drum, three females right here, right now, the snare drummers. What do you do to change the mindset for females that want to play snare or anything other than cymbals? Like I said, now they playing quints, snares, everything, but you didn't see that before. So what would you do to change the mindset of the females?
Practice.
Well, I think first. Oh, go ahead, Rashida.
Practice is the first thing. I've actually had some people from MD that played cymbals and moved to and practice change is really the main thing, because it's a different dramatically different type from cymbals to snare. I would just say you really have to be focused, and you can't mess around with it. You can't at all. There's no room for laziness. There's no room for you doubting yourself. You have to be sure. You have to know the material. You have to execute it, and not only that, you have to execute it a little bit better than the guy. That's because you are a female. You just have to. You have to be precise. You have to be amazing at all. You have no room, like I love to say, to be jacked. You have to be amazing all the time, and you just have to be mentally prepared for that. You have to understand that you're going to have to practice even the best person practice to keep their hands up. You just have to practice. You have to really focus on your reading, because no shade, but there's a lot of people that play cymbals that honestly never play percussion ever. They came to whatever school and on drumline, and cymbals probably the thing that they could grasp. Not know how to read music, but on the snare line, you're going to read music.
Devin Miles is not real.
Devin Miles is not real, ladies and gentlemen. So but that comes with how determined are you? Do you really want to do it? Because we will be able to see the problem if you're doing it. You have to put the work in. No one's going to give it, and you shouldn't want someone to give it to you anyway. Something by knowing that you worked hard for it and you practiced, you did what you had to do. I don't want anyone to get handouts, because down the road they're gonna say, what, you only got on the line because you're a girl. Bingo. You weren't on the line, because you was a girl. So you don't ever have to say that to you and it be true. Just practice, just have that strong set, and just be willing to put the work in.
I would say that we first have to address the lie in order to change their minds. And the lie is that girls can't play drums. And we all sitting here today know that that's not true. But unfortunately, there are a lot of young girls that live in environments and are surrounded by, family and friends that back that sentiment. And because no one ever breaks the lie, no one ever presents them with evidence that they can, no one ever shows them anything different than what they've heard their entire life, they don't even think it's possible for them. So I think we first, like I said, we have to show them that it is possible. And like Rashida said, you have to put the work in. We didn't get to where we are by just sitting around doing a bunch of nothing. We practiced. I know, at least I did. I practiced till my hands fell off too. My mother had to come in the room and tell me, go to bed, like give it a rest. And even still, I'm in the bed, hands on my chest, 8 on the hand, something. We practice all the time. So we have to, just first make sure young girls know that this is possible for you. You can play a drum. You do not have to limit yourself to just cymbals. If you want to, like Rashida said, you just have to put the work in and believe in yourself, and you can do it. And if I would say so myself, we can be pretty good at it.
Come on.
Just saying. Okay. Just saying. Just only saying. Only saying.
Yeah. I would say all of the same things that the ladies have already said, for sure. And just, if this is your craft, if this is your love, this is your passion, do it. This is yours. It's not no one else's. And don't let nobody take it away from you or anything. It's yours. Work on your craft. Be better every day. Get better every day. And the guys go hate. Yep. They go hate, and it's all right. But yep. You have your expectations and you have your goals for yourself. So just continue to do it. Learn. And
I just want to go back and say there's nothing wrong with playing cymbals. But I just want females to think, well, I'm a female, I got to play cymbals. As you see, we got 3 of the best, snare drummers, at their respective schools. So, don't think I meant, with cymbals is just a female's, instrument.
That I play cymbals, so I will applaud anyone who picks up those cymbals. And oh my God, I don't know how to be honest with you. I've seen and all the war wounds, and y'all can have it.
Yeah.
I think it's I don't know where we got this notion that playing cymbals is easy. I would like to be the first to say it is not. I tried cymbals one time and I pinched myself and I put them down and never picked them back up. I said, y'all got it.